before I go on, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and forward to everyone you know, and keep this channel up and going, because the algorithm is suppressing all the truthers out there, or the people out there who want to seek the truth, find the truth, and doing their own investigation, which is this guy named Nick Shirley. So be sure to check out his channel, because this guy is doing wonderful work. For those who do the investigation and the mainstream media, this is what they're lacking. Some kid with a camera going boots on the ground to Minnesota, or Minneapolis, or Minnesota, yeah, sorry, about what's going on, the heavy corruption that's infiltrating the taxpayers' money, and I can't really say too much because you don't really want to get flagged, but I'll let this play out, and it's up to you to do the investigation. But Nick Shirley is doing some wonderful work. Check it out.
Where'd the money go? What do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Wow.
I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to happen.
Hold Governor Walz accountable for this.
What was this money spent on?
Wow.
1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
Answer the question. Are there children? There's no children inside this building. Potentially the largest fraud scandal in U.S. history is taking place in Minnesota.
Unbelievable.
Billions of dollars have been funneled through Somali-ran fraudulent businesses.
Yeah.
So much fraud, it could actually almost replace the entire GDP of Somalia. These fraudsters have worked hand in hand with the Minnesota government as they enabled billions of dollars to be given to fraudulent businesses underneath welfare purposes. Some of this money eventually landed in the hands of terrorist groups in Somalia like the Al-Shabaab, and others enriched themselves all at the U.S. taxpayers' expense. And in this video we will break down all of the fraud from start to finish, from going to the fraudulent businesses and confronting the people who are making millions of dollars from the government. And we will also be confronting the incompetent government leaders who let this fraud happen. And to make this happen, I met up with a man who's been doing his own investigation for years now, as he has seen the fraud.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
David, let's get into this and be prepared to be shocked. How deep is this fraud here inside of Minnesota?
Wow, okay, so I'm going to fast forward on the commercials here, but obviously the fraud is very, very real, and Nick Shirley is exposing everything right now, doing a great job there, Nick Shirley.
7 to 10 billion and maybe more, and now the numbers have been revised and put out there publicly that they think it's more like 8 billion. How I got involved is that where my office is here,
$8 billion.
I'm sort of in the heart of
Can't even fathom how much
and I would see these
money that is.
I said, well, there aren't any kids there. It's the middle of the day, and all I see are a couple of guys standing out front smoking. And then I'd go by another daycare, and I'd see the same thing. I said, well, where do these kids play? And so I started to go online and look, and I said, this place is licensed for 80 children. They had 0 children. Every time I went by there, they never had a single child there. Then I started to see all these transportation companies going around, and it was always a Somali driver. And I said, well, that's great. They're out there transportation, contributing, but they never had a passenger. Never, ever once.
Okay, so I don't want to, like, trash all the Somalians, because there are some good Somalians out there that actually abide by the law and get their green cards or passports or whatever card they want, that need to get to be an American citizen or Canadian citizen or whatever citizen they want to be. And there are actually a lot of Somalians that I know that do that, but it's just the select few that are causing this whole havoc. That's making the Somalia people look bad. So it does not look good, but this needs to be exposed, because a select few, a small few, are causing a lot of ruckus and turmoil for the people out there who are good Somalians. And this, what Nick Shirley is doing right now, is doing some really great work, and is putting the mainstream media to shame. A guy with a camera, and him going boots on the ground to Minnesota to expose the lies. Check it out.
And I
Unbelievable.
said, what is all this transportation? What are they doing? So then I found out that in Minnesota, they have something called non-emergency medical transportation. So this is going to the dentist's office, therapy, whatever it might be. And I said, well, how many of these companies are there? And the research came back that there are 1,020 of them,
Jeez.
and more than 800 of them are Somali-owned. Nobody from the state of Minnesota ever cross-checks to see if any rides were ever actually provided. All they did was write the check.
So right here we have all this paperwork.
Unbelievable.
And how are you getting all this information about the fraud?
A lot of it is through my own research, and then I have some contacts at the Capitol going back many, many years, and so the data that I'm getting is 100% accurate, coming directly from research done by people at the state Capitol.
With all this paperwork right here, what are we looking at?
The areas of fraud that I have numbers for are mostly related to childcare. This is massive fraud that is beyond anyone's imagination, the scope. And so, for example, there's a childcare not far from here in Minneapolis that has two childcares listed at the same address, and together they're licensed supposedly for 120 children. I have never seen
Oh my God, that is crazy.
I've been by that place at least 100 times.
These Somalians, these groups are setting up these daycares, these childcare centers, getting money from the government, but there's no kids.
No kids. Never had any of them.
Wow.
They're all fraught with violations, and even though they have these violations, they're still in operation and they're still getting money. And it's millions of dollars for every one of them every year.
And who's getting the money? And where are they getting the money from?
So we have a thing called CCAP. It's a blend of federal and state money. The bottom line is it's taxpayer money, so it's state money and it's federal money. And the problem is the people of the state of Minnesota are the ones writing the checks. This is kind of the maddening thing is you have daycare, so you have adult daycare, and then you have child care, and then you have health care. And a lot of these same names keep coming up on all of these different types of businesses. And then, of course, we have the transportation, and a lot of those same names appear, a lot of the same addresses. There's one building that has 14 Somali healthcare companies at the same address. There's another building in St. Paul that has 22 Somali healthcare businesses at the same address.
And the government knows about this.
The government knows they're writing the checks.
Holy
Democrats
mackerel.
over there
That is
just
crazy.
writing the checks. What has happened is that the Somali community is a very closed community. They will not speak to anyone outside the community and talk about what's going on within the community. They vote as a block. And so when you're a politician, you're saying, look, I've got 100,000 people in Minnesota that if I do something for the community, they're going to vote for me. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Getting the votes.
That's the
And when
corruption.
the people here in Minnesota, you hear this term Minnesota.
Okay, so what is he saying that a group, say there's 100,000 Somalians out there and they only stick to their kind, and they got one politician out there that say, I will do something for the community, and then to get their votes, so which is Olan Omar, or pretty sure I botched that name, but Omar, which is the head of the snake, and it doesn't help when you have Tampon Tim to do exactly to get the votes. To me, that smells corruption, and that's exactly what it is.
Term. The people here are so afraid of being called a racist or an Islamophobe.
That's why.
And they're afraid of their own shadow. And I don't understand. This is our future generations are going to have to pay for all this fraud, and they just want to bury their heads in the sand and go on and just not worry about it. Tim Wall's saying there's organized crime in Minnesota.
Yeah.
What did he do about it? Nothing. You got organized crime? What are you doing? This is the Minnesota law, which mandates that anyone who knows of fraud and is a state employee must report that fraud. It's Minnesota Statute 3.971, Subdivision 9. Not only that, but Walls is also guilty of misconduct.
Wow. I don't know how this guy's not being locked up right now. Kash Patel and Pam Bondi should be up there right now. And
Eve, I
should be going there right now. Just damn commercials. And putting the hammer down in Minnesota and locking up all these people because if they're doing it to Minnesota, just imagine what happens to the other 50 states out there. And you know it's out there.
These people are very violent. They're exceptionally violent.
Now, with all of David's evidence, we headed out to the streets of Minneapolis to see how much fraud.
This is where it gets really dicey. And
where are we going now?
wow.
We're going to a place called Mako Child Care, which actually has another child care registered at the same address called Mini Child Care Center.
So we should see lots of children if there's this child care center, especially if there's two.
The two of them combined are licensed for 120.
And how much money have these child care centers received?
None of those vans had moved in 6 months. None
Wow.
of them.
They're just sitting there.
One of them
This guy's doing some really good investigation. And this guy's a business guy.
They got $987,000. In 2022,
So,
they got $714,000.
He feels this gut feeling that something's going wrong, and he did his own investigation. And Nick Shirley combined together are doing really good work, so keep it up.
Fiscal year 2024, they got about $800,000, and in fiscal year 2023, they got $904,059. This place right here. Yes.
We're outside of it.
Well,
Wow.
this is actually 2 daycares are registered here. One
Unbelievable.
of them is Mako, which you see on the sign. The other one is Mini Child Care Center. And between the two of these child care centers, they're pulling in about $3 million a year. And there are no children. Every facility as you go to, the windows will be blocked out so you can't see in. There's nobody here. You won't see a single child at any of these facilities.
There are indeed no windows. All the windows are blacked out right here.
So it's too obvious right there. That's what they're doing right now.
And the child care center is locked.
It's
Should we ring the
locked.
doorbell? Try to get in, rang the doorbell. Nobody showed up. They're open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. it says here on their sign, yet there's absolutely nobody here.
There.
And this building here, right here, has generated millions of dollars.
There you go.
Seems like business isn't even open right now, and it's a weekday. And if this was a daycare center, it wouldn't just be in some industrialized building. There would be maybe like a playground or something outside, or...
There's no play area for the kids. So where are the kids? Where's anybody?
Yeah.
How can there be nobody here? And it's like this every single day. I've never seen a single child here. In 9 years, I've never seen a single child at this building.
Oh my
right there.
God, 9
We
years.
already got the Somalis.
What
Yeah,
the
they're coming
heck?
with the words out.
Hello, is this your daycare?
Unbelievable.
No, can you tell us why there are no children?
Wow.
Have you ever seen children at this child care center?
Doesn't know if she's ever seen a child here. All right, let's go to the next location. And the fraud only gets more from
And
here.
Tampon Tim right here, Tim Walsh.
Exactly how
There you
much
go.
fraud we find by the time we are done. And before we go to the next location, I want to show you something super interesting about the flags of Minnesota. And here in Minnesota, if you take a look at the Minnesota state flag, they recently changed it, and it very much so resembles the flag of Somalia. And really quick, I want to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Opus Clip. What used to just be
Okay,
an
so
AI
I'm
clipper
going to
has now
fast
become
forward
a viral
the commercials here right here.
Tons of viral short. Back into the video. Now we're going to the next daycare center. How much money has this one generated?
This one, in fiscal year 2025, $1,042,059. In fiscal year 2024, $1,059,078.
Jeez, we're talking in the millions right here.
$727,336.
Hundreds of millions.
Literally one block away, and this one's
For
also
each
generated
daycare.
$3 million in the past.
Fraud count of 8 million.
See if any of the buildings are
Oh my
open.
gosh.
Here we go.
There we
We've
go.
arrived to ABC Learning Center. All the windows are blacked out. Let's see if anybody is here.
Locked.
This door is locked.
This
There you
facility
go.
is licensed for 40 children. 0 children. I've come by this place 100 times. I've never seen a child here, ever. The only thing I've ever seen is someone standing outside smoking.
What's crazy about this is that last daycare center is that green
Wow.
building right there. And the other daycare center right now is right here. These buildings should be operating as they're receiving literally millions of dollars.
There you go.
I knocked on the door, and to my surprise, somebody actually answered the door. Hello? Can we speak? I would like to check a child in the daycare.
Check. Why?
Can I speak to a manager?
Why? Try later.
Where can I get paperwork to file for my son? I wanted to put my son Joey in daycare. And after a few questions, the lady went silent. Looks like little Joey Shirley ain't going to daycare here. And now where are we going?
Now we're going to Sweet Angel Childcare.
We're in the middle of a strip mall here inside of this neighborhood.
In fiscal year 2025, this facility, which shows its license for 74 kids, was paid $1.26 million in tax money. And there are no kids, and all the facilities are the same way, all of them.
Let's see if anyone opens.
Yeah, let's see.
Once again, I try to find a spot for my son Joey, and they would not open the door. I want to put my son Joey in daycare. Because I need a spot to put my son Joey.
Their answer to everything is why, and you're a daycare center. Oh my lord.
Well, I just want to put a child in daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be closed. No one's opening the doors.
You work here?
Oh, well, yeah. What's happening?
Where are the kids?
Yeah.
It says it's licensed for 74 children. Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids? They got paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025.
There you go.
It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website. You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know.
See, this guy's either playing dumb or he is playing dumb because he's getting paid under the table. And when you get paid $1.86 million for each daycare center, there's no children, and there's one guy probably checking up at each single daycare center, and which probably this guy is. He's playing dumb, and he knows he's going to get caught. There you go. That's how he goes.
Were there any kids when you worked
Yeah.
there?
He's there. He's there.
How many?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There you go.
You worked there. Okay, well, then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here?
You have no help. No. So there you go.
No? Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Who's your son, Joey?
My son Joey. Can I check out
My son Joey.
How you know my son? No! You're a liar. I'm the owner.
You put
Oh
your
my
kids in this
God.
daycare? There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Yeah, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, no.
But you said you're scared of me because of my color.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist. So right now, they're all getting mad because he's showing the paperwork of this business.
Wow.
Being registered as a business. 74 children.
Now he's causing a little bit more ruckus, and there's more people around him,
Open up the door.
which is going to be a little bit dicey and crazy because don't forget these people are all criminals and crooks. They're all being paid by the higher echelon. So
Well, then why are you talking for the owner?
there you go. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not understand what you're talking about.
Do you have a child here?
No.
Does anybody?
No.
Where are the 74 kids? Did you lose them?
Wow.
Did you lose these kids? Do I need to call someone? Do I need to issue an Amber Alert for missing children?
Oh my God.
Are these children missing?
Drill the questions, baby. Drill it.
It's not my business.
There's one kid right there, though.
74 infants and toddlers, preschool.
The proof's right there. There's no children anywhere.
Oh my God. Go Nick. Go Nick.
It's cut
Alright.
anyway.
I think we're moving on to the next location.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
After an hour.
All right, so I'm telling you right now, man, Nick's doing some really good work, and the proof is in the pudding right now, and he's doing some serious investigation.
To show the blatant fraud.
And,
taking
there you
place
go.
here in Minnesota, Somalis started
know.
following us around the city. And now we're being followed
Wow.
by the Somalis. This is another daycare center. Absolutely no signage. And there's no footprints in the snow of children playing outside. $5
you
million
imagine?
for the past
5
2.
million in 2 years.
5 million.
we received.
Jesus, Murphy.
That facility right there.
That's incredible.
And now we have a group of Somalis telling us in our vehicle right now. From this daycare center, we headed over to the infamous Quality Learning
This is the one
Center,
that's where it's
which
really
actually
quality
spells
learning.
Quality Learning Center.
Quality Learning Center. Well, leering people.
Blatant fraud is here.
That's
This
it's pretty brutal.
So this is Quality
Leering.
Learning Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center.
Don't open
They
up.
said
Oh
they
my
spelled
God.
learning wrong.
Don't open up.
I don't have
Oh.
ice here, ma'am. I'm literally a YouTuber.
Don't open up.
Ma'am, what do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Don't open up!
Oh,
we
my
have
Lord.
ice!
And what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children
Don't open up!
and getting $4 million over
Don't
the
open up! It's ice!
$4 million in the last 2 years?
Go away!
What do you think about that? Are you in
Go
favor?
away!
There's some
Are you in
really
favor
crazy
of that?
people out there, man.
Go
This is
away!
You know
You're
what
not
they're-
welcome
they're
here.
getting-
Shame on you!
Are you in favor of
crazy.
$1.9 million
Nuts.
going illegally,
Don't open up!
fraudulently to this business that has quality learning center but can't even spell learning right on the door?
Don't open up!
Still learning at the door.
Ma'am, we are not ICE.
I find it's very, very
don't belong here.
humoring
belong
because
here just like you
they're all
belong.
getting caught, and it took one kid with a camera
You do realize that there's
to
supposed be 99
expose
children here at this building.
billions
No one's
of
here.
fraud that's going on in Minnesota.
This is a child.
And this is it.
99 children. Paid $1.9 million this
Yeah.
year in CCAP funding. Do you know where the children are? Were they kidnapped? They run away? Where are the children?
Where are the
In
children?
Minnesota. Right here.
Where are the children?
My name's Nick Shirley, ma'am.
And who are you with?
Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Yeah, so who are you with here?
Oh, he's just been doing some research investigating the fraud that's taking place here in
Yeah,
Minnesota.
I'm with Nick Shirley.
This lady, she's calling us ICE. We're just trying to put law and order back in the streets of the United States.
Yeah.
Get rid of all the fraud. Have you ever seen children at that daycare center right there?
Where?
Yeah, it's right there. It says the child. You've never seen daycare.
Never.
I don't see anybody in there.
We're gonna
Wow.
educate you on something. So, what do you think
Wow.
about this daycare center? They spelled learning wrong. They've received over $1.9 million this year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
99 children.
Have you ever seen any children here?
None at all. None.
This year
Unbelievable.
they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids?
Right.
Where are the children?
I don't see them. I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like
Never
that
seen
here.
a child here.
No, not at all.
And so
Oh
you've never
my
seen a child
gosh.
here for 8 years.
Nope, not at all.
Oh my
And
God.
how does that make you feel knowing that this place is receiving
Disgusting.
$1.9 million?
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell? They stealing the money. That's a federal grant too. That's if they get caught for that's a federal offense.
Yeah, it's a federal offense,
I know.
man.
I studied law.
And do you think Tim Walsh
studied
should go
law.
to jail for all the fraud that he's enabled here in his state?
That's him doing this? Well, heck yeah. He's got to be held accountable for this. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason
There
what's
you go.
going on here. It's simple. It's nothing there. It's a parking lot.
And look, they even spelled learning wrong on their sign for a place that's supposed to be educating children.
He's
Crazy. I mean, who runs it? Who supposedly runs it?
Somalians.
Oh my god. Well, where? Yeah, it's just. I've never seen nobody here at all
So how long have you been living here?
since 2017. 2018.
You've never seen a single child walk in that building.
No, not at all.
So this daycare center is literally just a place to traffic money. $1.9 million just this year alone. And this guy's been living here for 8 years and has never seen a single child walk through those doors.
Jesus.
There's no windows either.
No.
And the only window they do have, the door, is blacked out.
Yep, I see that. I've never seen anybody go in there.
Within just a few hours, we nearly approached $20 million in fraud, and we headed over to George Floyd's neighborhood to expose more of the fraud taking
Holy
place.
cow.
This place is called Future Leaders Early Learning Center, and it's licensed for 90 children. And in fiscal year 2025, they received $3.6 million. In fiscal year 2024, they received $3 million. So in 2 years, they got $6.67 million. Claiming they have 90 children
Jesus.
every day of the week, 5 days a week. So let's
These
find
people are
out.
making just about more money than NBA athletes.
Exactly.
And we don't even know if they're paying taxes, but we don't know where this money is going. Is it going to terrorism? Where is it going? But it's theft, it's fraud.
It's theft, it's fraud. It's
And-
exactly what it is.
The reason I'm involved is I want it to stop.
Yeah.
I care about Minnesota.
Good for you, man.
I'm doing this for the people of Minnesota. I don't make a dime off all this time I've
There you
spent
go.
on this. I put my life at risk several times, but I'm determined to see this through and to correct what is wrong, what is evil.
Here at Future
Yeah.
Leaders Early Learning Center, this building received over $3 million.
Alright, so let's fast forward this again. One second. Got all these commercials driving me nuts here.
Hello, how are you? I would like to see if I could bring little Joey, my son little Joey here. Is there paperwork or can I check out the daycare? No?
No.
Why can't I check out the daycare?
Martin's not here.
Okay, but if can I get paperwork or anything to submit my son little Joey to come in here?
Little Joey. Oh boy.
We'd really like to put Joey in this daycare. We've heard great things.
Let's just shove Joey in that daycare. He'll be the only one in that daycare center.
No, I would like your business card actually.
Holy jeez.
Talk to you, man.
Okay, can I speak with somebody? Where are the children at? Are there children here today?
No.
No children.
Yes.
Why are there no children?
There are two of Mexico.
Would my son little Joey have friends to play with here? No. No friends for little Joey.
Yes. Sorry.
Dang it. Well,
Wow.
have a great rest of your day. So, little Joey would not be accepted to that daycare.
Joey's still homeless.
Joey's still looking for daycare.
And because little Joey couldn't get into a daycare, we went to an autism center, as they have been popping up everywhere as a rise of autism has occurred here in
Alright, this is
Minnesota.
where it gets really crazy
Because of
about
the government
autism.
funds that they're receiving.
Yeah.
I tried to check my son
They've
Joey
been
in
using the
autism
word
center.
We're going to a
autism
lot of these daycare
to
centers.
gain
We're trying to
funding
find
of the
a spot for
tax.
our little boy Joey.
It's
But,
crazy.
We thought maybe we could check him in the autism center. Because none of the daycare centers are open. Yeah, and how many kids do you guys have at this autism center?
I can't give you a number now.
Like more than 5?
Probably.
Probably, so you don't really know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about like the fraud that's been labeled on the autism centers here? What do you guys do think about the fraud, or how come the autism centers are popping up?
I can't answer.
What news? Are you a news reporter?
My name's Nick. We're doing a little documentary trying to find little Joey a spot to put himself in one of these centers here, because there's
So why are you asking us about like
the fraud.
and stuff like that?
Yeah, because we want to make sure we're going to legit business if we're going to bring our little boy Joey here.
This is not a drug spot. Yeah. But that's her number on your record. But this is a.
This is not a Joey spot. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So once again, little Joey,
Okay.
he can't even go to daycare, and now they won't even accept him if he has autism.
And again, no kids. Couldn't
No
tell you how many
kids.
kids
No
they
Joey.
serve.
After being able to provide no evidence of them actually being an autism center in a place where a child could go, they shut the door and we headed to the next fraudulent daycare center that was just around the corner.
Okay, it's up to you to finish the rest of the video. Go check out Nick Shirley's YouTube channel. It is amazing work. This guy with a camera, going down boots on the ground in Minnesota with his businessman as well. They're not making any dime, you know, so they're just helping out the community, which is being ransacked by a bunch of fraudsters, and it makes the Somalian people look bad. I felt bad for the Somalian people who are legit, but the people out there who are with the scam are getting caught with their hands caught in the cookie jar. And Nick Shirley is exposing all the lies and deceit of what's going on from Tim Walls, 10 Pound Tim. So do your homework on there, all the people out there who trying to seek the truth and don't know what's going on. And you're not going to find it in the mainstream media because they're definitely not covering, because they are all part of the scheme when you're involved with this so-called the truth of the far left, which is misconstruing the truth. And Nick takes one kid with a camera to find the truth in boots on the ground in Minneapolis, and the proof is in the pudding. Go check out his channel, Nick Shirley. And don't forget to hit subscribe, like, comment down below on my channel as well too. Press the algorithms and to find the truth as well. Hey, I'm just doing my part. Do your part too. Do your homework and seek the truth, find the truth, and you will find the way about what's going on. 2026 is going to be a really good year, but it's also going to be a rocky year. So buckle up there, ladies and gentlemen.